What are the plans for today? I am going to rewatch the roast and give you guys from inside stories. So I was there. I was on site. Obviously, you guys saw me. I can tell you some secrets. Tell you what happened before the roast. Tell you what happened after the roast. It's going to be fun. Let's get into it. I think we should just watch the roast and do it because I'm so nervous to watch it. I don't want to watch it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I feel like I did so bad. I'm really excited to see chat. I don't know if I should though. Maybe I should hide chat because they're going to make me like, you know, make me do this. I don't want to look you guys in the eye. A-Track was a shooter for you, to be honest. He was pissed at the laugh track guy too. I appreciate that, yeah. I blame chat because chat was complaining about it. I just wish they would have told me. If they had told me there's no laugh track, I could have bombed in peace. But going up there thinking, it's like being a tightrope walker and thinking there's a net under you because you watched Slime cross the tightrope with a net. And then I get up there and there's no net. And so I'm saying, hey boys, where's the net? And then I look over at the couch and no one's laughing and I'm thinking, holy shit. I guess before we even watch it, we should talk about like the pregame. I should talk a little bit about how there was a lot of jokes going on that was like, hey, Cutie told everyone every day exactly what they needed to do and no one did it. And I felt so bad. Cutie wasn't upset at all, but I should have known. And I'm going to tell you guys why I should have known. What kind of streamer? This is how I know I'm maybe not even built to be a streamer. What kind of streamer shows up on time and dresses how they tell you to dress? She said, please get to the house at 3 o'clock and wear your best. Everyone needs to look flames. And so I show up at the house at 2:55 in a full suit. And there's there's people out there. It's like, okay, get a COVID test. And time passes. It's 3:30. My COVID test is good. I'm negative. So it's like, hey, I don't have COVID. No one else is there. It's 3:45. Cutie comes outside. I'm just sitting in the garage in a suit alone like a fucking loser. She says, hey, no one else here yet? I say no. She goes, oh, that sucks. She goes back inside, sitting alone in the garage. It's me and a cardboard cutout of Obama, just vibing. I'm sure you guys have seen it in Ludwig's garage, and I'm just sitting there next to it. And then finally, over the hill on the third day, I see a car coming. And I'm thinking, thank God, I won't be alone anymore. This is like so awkward. I'm a little nervous about the roast. I don't really know anyone because A-Track's not going to be here. Slime is inside setting up the sound. And then the car crests. And it's a lime green Tesla. And I think this is the butt ugliest car I've ever seen in my life. Who the fuck would drive this? And then out of the back seat comes Mizkif in a shirt that reads Cuck Boy. And not only is it Mizkif jumping out of a car in a shirt that reads Cuck Boy, he is doubled over in the street about to vomit, dry heaving. And I go, hey, Miz, are you all right? He stands up, bolts up. It's almost like that scene in Willy Wonka where he flips over and then pops up okay. Mizkif literally does a little move, stands straight up, and goes, do you want any nausea pills? It was so weird. And I go, hey, man, I'm good. And he just goes, I get really car sick. And he pops 3 nausea pills right in front of me. Out of the other side of the car, of course, driving it's Schlatt because he's like the dad of the group. He gets out. He goes, hey, how you doing? I'm Schlatt. He's wearing a hoodie as well. So I'm standing there in a full suit. Mizkif has Cuck Boy and he's throwing up in the street. Schlatt's got a hoodie. And then Connor's there. Connor's really nice. He gives me a hug. He's got the Timbs on. He says, hey, Stanz, good to see you. Okay, finally someone I know. I'm really happy. And Mizkif looks at me and he goes, hey, what is this supposed to be again? And he goes, like, what are we doing here? Oh, no. Oh, Mizkif, no. I was like, hey, man, it's a roast. And he goes, and it's going to be here at the house. We're not like going somewhere. And then he starts talking about some Brazilian steakhouse. For like an hour, we're sitting out there and he goes, hey, we trying to get this Brazilian steakhouse. We trying to go to Rio tonight. We trying to get some fucking Rio. And Schlatt's like, yeah, we'll go to Rio. You got to change your shirt though. And he looks down at his Cuck Boy shirt and goes, why? So we're just vibing. We get all our tests done. No one is positive for COVID. We get into the house and I'm nervy. I'm nervy. And so I'm pounding as much Grey Goose as I can, but I'm ready. I cannot do worse than Mizkif, right? There's going to be a laugh track. This is going to be fine. We mic ourselves up. We go sit in there. We're getting ready. And that introduces the scene right here. The roast of Ludwig Ahgren. Let's watch it. Let's listen to the jokes. Let's see how it goes. I'll give you guys a little context on some of the roasts. This is so cool. Oh, so we were all lapped up. I thought you could hear us. We were all saying like, oh shit, it's like a Marvel movie. Ludwig was actually like losing his mind on his chair. He thought this was so cool. And then when the camera turned on, I realized that, oh, I'm going to be in frame the whole time. Look at Miskiff. I told you guys he was nauseous. I didn't tell you guys that after he was laying in the street with his nausea medicine, he went to Ludwig's yard. He crawled over like a fucking Wolverine. He grabs a stick and a rock. He puts one of his nausea pills on the rock and he starts smashing it like he is going to rail a line of anti-nausea medicine. I swear to God, it's like watching Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. He's not a human being.
Right in the middle of it.
Oh, you may be wondering what the hell is going on here. For once, you in the chat and Ludwig are the same. That he had no idea this was going on. Welcome to the roast of Ludwig Ogren.
Why is Miz facing this direction? I feel like I didn't notice anything. The framing of this is so weird. We couldn't get a wider shot. We couldn't scoot everyone closer together. Cutie, who planned this whole thing, who looked phenomenal, was not even in the shot.
All right, what's up? I'm Slime. I'm Ludwig's roommate, best friend, confidant, business partner. I've seen his uncut penis and his spread asshole more than his girlfriend at this point, and I will be your host for the evening. But before we start the festivities, let's go to a video piece about the person that will be cooking up Ludwig Ogren.
This is Ludwig Ogren.
Oh, did this work for you guys? They told us that there was like F's in the chat. Did it fuck up for you? It did glitch? Interesting. Now it's loud? You motherfuckers. It was probably perfect. Oh no! That is not how you want to start a roast. Oh man. I didn't want to look too stuck up, so I was trying really hard to figure out what I should do with my right leg. I was sitting normal, but then I thought, man, I look like a business person. These people are streamers. They're very cool and interesting. And so I put my leg up on the couch behind Myth, and I was like, now I look like a fucking loser. I could not figure out what to do with my leg.
The plan? Simple. Full hop from the neck. Beautiful crest spin. Land directly above the nostril. Hit a 60-degree angle. Fly into the jaws of victory.
Can you see the sun is shining on me? It makes me feel so free, so alive.
So easy. I mean, it's just so simple. It's just such an easy game.
Beating Zayn is so funny. The nose mashing. Oh man, that is a different world. This doesn't play. Hey, cancel culture? Any cancelers? Any cancelers? Let's cancel this motherfucker.
Oh, fuck, Ben. I want to put this shark down. I want my full kill. What? Oh, my.
So stupid. Damn, this does make me feel like maybe he's not dead, but like he's graduating and moving away, and we're never going to see Ludwig again.
Let's get into it. Let's look at our couch that we've got. I'm your host. We'll be bringing these guys up one by one
I'm a
to
bad
give
boy.
Ludwig a piece of their
Thank you
mind.
for the sub, Dragon's really cool.
And this is what we got. This graveyard of souls right here. Discord. It's like if you gave your 12.
I feel like Miskiff is going to slip his dick out. Am I crazy? Why are his shorts so short, and why is he hoisting his leg up so high? No, don't look at my leg. Look at Miskiff's leg. Ignore my cool business leg. And look at Miskiff's fucking sweet meat.
But most of all, you get the satisfaction of knowing that out of every other carbon copy internet babysitter out there, you're different.
I thought that was funny.
Will said he would kill you. I would fucking kill you. I ordered Hikaru to stay outside.
Will said, hey, if you guys fucking pull the crickets on me, I'm coming across this desk to him.
Ludwig's girlfriend, not sure.
Oh, okay,
what
you
her
can't even
name
hear
is.
the laugh track.
And
I will say for us, the laugh track was loud, so it felt like on the couch that Slime was crushing. This is such a weird experience to watch on stream.
I used to film for Ice Poseidon.
Yeah, that's it.
What'd you see off the clock, Mizzy? What'd you see? FBI's asking, bro.
Wait, you used to film for Ice Poseidon?
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you, everybody.
Sweetheart. Overdressed as well.
How's it going?
Wonderful. All right,
Glad to have you.
let's go through them. We got Stanz here. Our first roaster was actually
excited.
the general manager at Gen G who quit and then was signed to Gen G as a streamer because they think he's a woman.
I think Mizzy is literally not only the worst person to have on the couch because he doesn't listen and will not laugh at a joke, and two, it's just so bad. He's not going to do the jokes anyway. He's not going to prepare. Get a laugher here. You need laughers on frame. Get Cutie here.
I'm actually surprised Atriac let you come here unsupervised.
I thought that was so funny.
Stanz looks like he jumps out of Atriac's Russian doll.
That too.
The thing about being a content creator, though, is like it often comes from a place of loss. You know, Lud has a dead dad, Kitty has a dead mom, and Schlatt has a dead career.
Oh, keep the camera on Schlatt. He laughed. Schlatt did not laugh
Let's give
often.
it up
Laugh
for
often.
Mizzy already. Biscuit's girlfriend is a wildlife rehabilitator. They actually hit it off immediately after she tried to feed him out of. Oh. I'm actually still not convinced Mizzy isn't a 14-year-old with progeria. So. We got the woman to put this whole thing together on his stream anniversary. Give it up for Cutie Cinderella.
Why didn't you say give it up for me?
Oh no. Oh no. So that's what happened. Oh, I will say in person, it's such a different experience in person. In person, the laugh track never changed volumes.
And finally, let's turn our attention to the man of the hour, Ludwig Ogren. Woo! There it is. There's a long one. You know, when I met Ludwig, I was always sure there was something special. You know, he copied other people's content in this exciting, avant-garde sort of way. And today he's copying some of the best content, and I couldn't be more proud. If you describe someone who had a YouTube channel called The Zany Sidekick, did improv in college, played Jigglypuff in competitive Smash Bros, didn't have sex from 2017 to 2019.
Wow, that's not
Right?
public.
That's true. It's true. That's right.
Oh, that was so funny.
Ran a parody Smash commentator Twitter account and came in his pants while sleeping on my studio apartment floor. Now, I describe all that, you imagine that person in your head, right? Is this what you see? Is this what comes to mind? You're a loser in a winner's body.
That's so funny too.
And that's how we know God's not real. So, Ludwig, you are truly a genuine guy. You're my best friend, and whether or not we have $100 or $1 million in the bank account, you'll always know that we'll be up to the same old shit. So.
Oh, so good. So good.
Tell us more about when he came in his pants.
We're going to the airport. It was going to a tournament later on.
Seriously, Colin.
And we're driving, and he's like, I fucking came in my pants. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, it happens a lot. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. So, very candid about
Was he
that.
just looking out the window?
Yeah, like just kind of
Myth thinks that he came in his pants in the car. He wasn't listening when he said he came in his pants on his apartment floor. So Myth is now imagining Ludwig peering out of a window, just coming buckets in his pants, which is psychopathic.
All right, so we're going to bring up our first roaster, and let me get my fucking page right.
Oh no. Oh, I'm so scared. I don't want to watch this. Can you guys watch it without me? Can I leave the room?
Our first roaster coming up is the default character when you boot up any Sims game made in the past 20 years. Give it up for Stanz.
Oh my god, my shirt came untucked in the front. Oh no, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. I can't do it, and I don't want to do it. I should just not do it.
Very sweet thing. You know, there's something about him that I recognize, and I just can't figure out what it is. Oh wait, what's the difference between Slime's head and my nutsack?
What?
One is hairless, veiny, and repels women, and the other is my nutsack.
Oh my god, not a single laugh. Come on, that's so funny. I think that's funny. I'll die on this hill. I will literally die on this hill. No one thought it was funny. Jay Schlash saying like, man, a nutsack joke immediately. I was nervous. I rushed it a little bit.
Are you kidding me? A nutsack joke? You like that?
I like nutsack
You like
too.
that joke. It's his roast.
see your nuts.
Fuck you, production.
I like it too.
Thank you.
So
thank
for
you.
us, we
My
had
name's
no
Nick.
audio. We just got through listening to Slimes, and we could hear the laugh track, right? We could all hear it in the room. The room was dead quiet after that. You cannot tell on the stream. It was so uncomfortable. And the same thing happens after my next joke. I don't even know if it's a joke or I don't know.
Nathan Stanz, you might know me as Ludwig's friend's friend. And to be honest, the only reason I came is because Cutie told me this was an intervention. You know, Ludwig had the subathon recently, and after losing all those primes, he's been taking it really hard. That's good.
I'm down 230K.
Are you gonna say that's good?
That's good. Give me that fucking laugh track. What do you
And then Schlatt roasted me, and I thought, this is the end. My life is over. I am going to be the man who bombed on the roast of Ludwig Ogren. It's over. The bully has found the fish. You know what I mean? You walk into prison, you walk into high school lunch, you have to figure out who's the easy mark. Who can I beat up on to make me feel good about other people? Schlatt figured it out. He's like the fucking Terminator right now.
Mizkif is here too, which is cool. It's good to see him give back before stealing Lud's content.
I fucked that one up a little bit.
Read that one wrong, sorry guys. I'm not gonna make a single joke about Schlatt because every tweet I see from him has a gun in it, and I'm scared he's gonna shoot me. Very cool.
Hey, that's funny.
Yeah, thank you. Speaking of Ludwig's history, I'm sure you know why Atriak isn't here today. Back when
I hate
Ludwig
this.
was considering going full-time, he went out and asked his oldest friend for advice. Atriak told him, don't quit your day job. I don't see you ever hitting 2K viewers.
True.
Yeah, that's a true story. No laugh needed
Direct
there.
quote.
Yeah. Now, that's obviously not the case. And when Atriak realized he'd have to face him here today, well, I don't know who ran away faster, him or his receding hairline.
A pity laugh from Ludwig.
Now, I mentioned Atriak was his oldest friend, but I didn't
Stop
mean
showing the couch not laughing.
they had been friends for a long time. He's so old, he still works a day job.
Thank
even
you.
though-
Nick is my fucking road dog. Nick laughed at every single one of my jokes, loud and proud from the corner. Nick, if you're out there, I love you, dude. I needed someone. You were the one fucking beacon of light that I needed in this darkness. I was in a dark place. I was gonna go postal from the podium. Thank you, Nick.
Ludwig, last month I watched you break the all-time Twitch sub record, and then immediately stiff the staff of a $10,000 yacht on a tip.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. It's true. It's true.
Tipping policy. I didn't know yachts had
Slime
tips.
was all, wait,
Like
you
you're
did that?
doing a Martin Shkreli speed run. With all the gamer guys living here, it's like a frat house minus the testosterone.
I'm bald.
The second I walked in, I wanted to bully people. I'm still grinding League of Legends at 28 years old, and even I feel like an alpha male in this room. It's crazy that somehow 5 guys live here, and Cutie has the biggest dick.
I thought that was so funny. I thought that was heat. I literally thought if any of these are gonna hit, that one is gonna hit. Not a single laugh. Fucking Will Neff says, wow, Will Neff, huh? I'm not gonna laugh at a single one of your jokes, you son of a bitch. Schlatt was already mad at me. Mizkif doesn't know where he is. Myth doesn't know who any of these people are. And then Slime is already done, so he's just vibing. Look at him. Just look at him.
Every guy in the room took that person.
Come on.
Oh, I got cricketed twice.
My pee-pee's big.
Cock is huge.
Anyone who knows me knows I hate being mean, and I get very anxious in uncomfortable situations. So I'm very glad this is over. I'm in a room with a group of super sick content creators and Mizkif celebrating
Yeah,
my
Slime was
friend
here. You're
Ludwig.
right.
I'm so happy for you. I'm proud of you. I wish you the best.
Our next guest coming up is the 8th biggest streamer to go from being a professional gamer to rebroadcasting competitive Valorant. Please give it up for Myth.
What's really funny is there's a guy whose whole job is to hold up a cue card. And the cue card says like Slime Intro Stanz, advertisement, Slime Intro Mizkif. And Slime ignored the cue card guy so hard that at the end of the night he cried. He literally, it was like he wasn't there. He made those with a felt marker. He had everything in big bold letters, not a single glance at cue card, man.
Oh wait, is it Mizkif?
It's Mizkif.
Okay.
No, let him go first.
Alright, you go first. I fucked it up.
Yeah,
There's 2 M's.
Follow the show.
Oh wait, let me do your joke.
Yeah, sit down, Mizzy, sit down.
Fuck.
Actually,
Just kidding. It's gonna be Miz, our next roaster, who has spent enough money on Pokemon boxes to reverse the hair loss of every person in his house and OTK. Give it up for Miz.
I actually have nothing. So, me and Schlatt have just been hanging out. We honestly, I didn't read any of Cutie's messages, and that's nothing new for the
That's
past
me, yeah, messaging my Discord. Damn, I did fucking bad. I'm sorry, boys.
2 years. I look around the room, and it's all just a bunch of other Ludwigs, you know. That's pretty much it.
I tried to laugh for him. I was trying to help him out. That's me, a support, a true hero.
You think I'm kidding. Well, hold on. Schlatt messaged me.
Nah, I did bad.
You did.
When?
You said, what do you want, rice?
I thought that was very funny.
Let's see.
That was pretty funny.
My mod said, just call Cutie a bitch.
Cross shot.
amazing, man. That was
Why'd
great.
you hug him on that one? How dare you?
I'm out.
I thought that was really funny.
That was great.
I am stunned that that happened, and now
Wait, he flew in from Texas for that. He got on a plane to do
is
that.
that your plan?
I didn't have one. I could have paid for the internet and the plane, but I didn't want to.
You are the most fascinating man I've ever met.
Why do you need internet to write jokes?
To get from my mods. I'm not right. I gotta look at my chat, you know?
Shout out to that mod, truly a mind of the generation. Next up, we got Myth.
You think I'm kidding? Look.
Merch. Not minute.
Oh wait, you gotta show me that.
Wait. Can we?
Yeah, here's the truth. I saw people. Everyone on LSF is saying Miz was there for something else and this was last minute. There's a goddamn DM from 2 months ago of Cutie telling all of us exactly what's going on. Everyone had more than enough time. Mizgift decided not to write jokes. H-Track decided not to write his until the night before. Do not let them gaslight you about this. Everyone had plenty of time.
All right. Before we get to Myth, who I've introed 47 times now, we're going to go to a quick
excited.
advert, if you will, of...
Yeah, I wrote mine the morning before. Hey, no
Slim
excuses. I just didn't deliver.
Oh hey,
I was very
did
nervous.
you miss out on the Muggle Moves merch? Well, good news. The merch
Aatrox
is back in stock. That's
after
right,
Myths,
the
before
merch
Will
is
Neff, maybe?
back. This is a real advertisement. We sent samples to Ludwig's closest friends because he didn't send it to them in the first place. Good job, Lud.
We couldn't
You
hear
are a
any of the
great
words.
Friend. Here
It was
is
so
what
quiet.
They had to say about the merch.
I'd say it's totally worth the like $40, $45 I paid or whatever. I feel like it really dries up like really effectively, and it starts to smell if you don't wash it after like 1 or 2 times, which I feel like a normal towel, like you get like 10 uses out of it.
Yeah, I love my Ludwig merch. It looks great and it's so durable. I hear about other people having their merch fade, and they must have just ignored the Ludwig Ogren Mogul Moves merch daily maintenance manual.
Yo guys, what's up? This is Nick, and today I'm gonna be doing a review of the all-new Big Mouth Burger
I thought Nick's was so
Queso
funny.
Edition from Chili's. First thing that you're gonna notice is the first thing you're gonna notice is the burger itself. A lot of texture, a lot of good sauces. It comes with like a lot of really cool sides. So the mashed potatoes are consistent. This is just a great addition to the ever expanding Chili's menu, and I think this is a step in the right direction.
Is there merch?
There's not, no. Yeah, get fucked.
Okay, cool.
All right. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. The man, the myth, the legend, it's Myth.
Thank you. Glad to be here. So, honestly, I had no idea what I was getting into today. But then I realized the real reason why I was invited, so that these motherfuckers don't get canceled for not being inclusive on Twitter.
Love that.
Can we laugh at that?
So, Slime, Stanz, and Schlatt, I got you guys all in one. I think that your guys' potential as an alt-rock boy band is fucking astronomical. And you know, I know a good one when I see it.
He has no idea who we are. It's just so funny. So many people didn't know anyone, and of course, no one knows who I am. So he's like, I'll just group him into Slime and Schlatt.
Miz, you're a fucking egg.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. Moving on from that.
Why is Miz here? Oh, why is Miz here? That's so crazy. I guess it works, but my word. My
Dude,
word.
Honestly, I don't have anything written for you besides the fact that you're probably going to be the manager of the Triple S band.
Yeah.
But Ludwig, it's your turn, buddy.
Hey.
Yeah. I honestly didn't know fuck all about you. So I went to the one source that has all the information. Wikipedia.
Okay.
Yeah, and I learned a lot about you. Like the fact that at the age of 15, I don't know what type of deep, dark depression you're going through, but you decided to name yourself the, what was it? The Zanny Sidekick on YouTube.
Zany.
Yeah, Zany? Oh. I don't know the fucking word.
No, it didn't.
That was tough. That was tough to watch from the couch.
Oh, that much is fine.
Was everything okay?
I went to a adjective auto pop-up, and it was a random adjective site.
Bullshit, you love that fucking name. Don't you
Well, enough is the hero of the couch needed.
Big.
But yeah, so while also reading further and further into your Wikipedia, I realized that you had like a competitive gaming background. And I thought that was really fucking cool, you know? It's like, woo, competitive gamers. Until I realized that like you were less successful than me. I won nothing.
Very
won
funny.
zero.
Good self burn.
It's hard to get below zero.
I was top 8 once. Don't laugh. That was a...
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Let's go, Myth.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored to be here.
Hey, man.
And I really respect you, brother.
I love you.
You're doing big things.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
That was his. That was his.
It's off
fault.
camera. No one notices.
Put the camera to them. Put the camera to them. Put the camera
Don't
to
shoot. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. What's next?
So, actually, what we have next, something very special. Our next guest, Atrioc, couldn't actually be here today.
I'm excited to hear his jokes. It was so quiet.
Right now, Atrioc is often thought to be the middle piece of the Ludwig Atrioc Stanz human centipede. And today he was gracious enough to submit a video roast for the show. Let's take a look.
Woo!
No, he didn't actually hit him, chat.
Ooh. What's up? What's up, everybody? I'm so sad I couldn't be there. I'm really bummed about it, but I do want to thank Slime for what I'm sure was an excellent intro to this video. It's always sobering to be lectured on your work and your hair by Ludwig's 31-year-old bald live-in butler. So that's a cross that I'll have to bear.
It's cool. We'll watch it.
Slime.
Are we just talking over him? That's tough. The joke was funny. we literally can't hear. That's the problem. It's basically we're just seeing Big A talking to a camera, and then we see him go every so often.
You look like a Make-A-Wish kid showed up 12 years ago at Ludwig's doorstep and never left. But jokes aside,
that's tough.
He just laughed to himself. Clean up the area around them, grab. Let's get to it. Okay, I know what you guys are thinking right off the bat. Oh no, here comes the old guy. Okay, he only leeches off his more successful friend, his more attractive friend. He's kind of weird. He's put on some weight. And I'm thinking the same thing, but Will Neff's part is actually next. Give me a few more minutes.
That's super funny.
Okay. Asked me to read something. Let me see if I can. This is super important. They said, this is it. It says, if anybody at the show has any medicine or pills, please keep them locked up on your person. Ms. Kiff can and will try to snort them to get an erection.
I do have pills.
Okay, important stuff.
What
Please
the
stay
hell?
safe out there. Anyway,
that's I told you guys earlier about his anti-nausea pills. That's what he's talking about. And he was trying to crush them up and snort them. He doesn't know how relevant it was. Mizkiv had the anti-nausea on lock.
Okay, tonight's a big night. I heard Jay Schlatt was going to be there. Jay Schlatt, ladies and gentlemen. And low-key, don't tell anybody, but I heard he's actually a little bit nervous about his set. So,
homie to homie to make you feel more comfortable. I hired about 12 British tweens to laugh at all your jokes. You should be good, man. Don't worry about the adults. Make your money. I don't really know you that well if I'm being...
It's so funny that us laughing at stuff that we didn't think was funny, and it seems almost like we're laughing at the joke. And it worked out better. It worked out better.
My best man, Stanz.
What?
Stanz, I'm not able to roast you, buddy. I got nothing to say. It's not that I don't have jokes, just that nothing I could say would be meaner than what your wife said last night when you lost $1,500 playing poker. Okay? That was beyond the pale. I'm not saying she's going to cheat on you, okay? I'm just saying if she was any closer to doing it, Mizkif would invite her on Schooled.
That was so funny. That's one of my favorite jokes of the night.
Myth's here. She blew up on Twitch as a contestant on the Austin show, okay? Every week, in and out, she had to choose between a big host and superficial Twitch love. And it was such a tough choice. So thank God she finally found her a man that can give her both those things. Speaking of that, man, let's get to it and talk about
I thought that was really funny, too.
Mr. Mogul Moves himself, my friend, Ludwig.
I think part of the reason we weren't laughing was because it was so quiet that in order to hear him, we couldn't talk. If we laughed, we'd be laughing over his next joke.
I want to just tell you right up front, don't let anything anyone says tonight get you down, okay? Nothing these haters and jokers say can take away the legacy of what you've built on Twitch, okay? The only thing that could do that is like XQC subathon in 2 weeks. But until then, you're golden, buddy. You're golden. And you've got great content to fall back on. You know, Ludwig has famously said that his strategy for content is to yoink and twist. Yoink and twist. Coincidentally, that's the exact same strategy he uses when watching Amaranth alone in his room.
Pause.
What Ludwig's had to overcome to get where he is today is crazy, okay? You guys may not know this, but Ludwig's dad never got to see him become a big streamer because 10 years ago, his father tragically died of alcoholism.
Oh, no.
And what's worse is
Ludwig's face is just thinking, where's he going with this?
His mother never got to see him become a big streamer either because she is an Aiden Ross fan. Please. Really, you're going to go far from here. So keep killing it. I'm sorry I couldn't make it in person. I really am. And much love to everybody there. Have a great one.
No, he doesn't miss. He doesn't miss.
Big A! sorry, my dog.
He did great.
Up. Come on, buddy. Get out of frame. Get out of frame.
Well, that was nice of H-Rock to do. Thank you so much. Our next guest is coming up. He is a producer at the Young Turks, so you can blame him for Twitter sucking for the past 4 years. It's Will Neff.
No, take your time. Give me a moment.
What are you sponsored?
Yes. Hey, how about that H-Rock alcoholism joke? That really went over great, didn't it? All right, so hey y'all, sorry in advance. I wrote these jokes while I was recovering from the second Moderna shot. So if any of them are a little weird, violently homosexual, or just plugs for Windows, you know what. So we're doing a roast during the Stan era. What the fuck are you doing? This is expert level difficulty. This is Frogger at the Daytona 500. 10 of us are going in, 1 of us is getting canceled, for sure. Speaking of getting canceled, Jay Schlatt, how the fuck do you exist? Yeah? How the fuck do you do what you do? You're the Teflon Don of the Minecraft world. You're like if Bill Burr made content for the Disney Channel. Stanz is here. I have no idea who the fuck Stanz is, other than that he looks like Atrioch's brother if he got less oxygen in the womb. Speaking of Atrioch, that alcoholism joke again. Wow. Jesus Christ, dude. Slime! I love Slime. Slime's a sidekick like me, so I'm not gonna fucking bash him too bad, but I really got to know Slime during some of his best content
when during the Southathon, Ludwig would sprint into another room and violently masturbate. And we all got a chance to know you good, dude. So I'm so glad that Lud, sorry, I always mix them up. Lud took that chance to go beat off. And if you weren't thinking about it, think about it. That's what he was doing during those breaks. It was a month. He was pounding his dick in the other room. Connor Eats Pants is here. No one's done jokes about Connor. You know, Connor, it's great because Connor started in film like I did. Connor was actually the stunt double for Elijah Wood on The Lord of the Rings. It's good that he entered. Also, Connor, you got to tell me, do you keep the Timbs on when you fuck? Yeah. But for real, you're a great girlfriend for putting this together. It almost makes up for the fact that you stalk his Instagram. If you need help, we have a car outside. We can take you away from it. We'll go to Vegas, single shot. Blink twice if you need help. Okay. Ludwig gives the common Twitch chatter hope. You've climbed to the top of Twitch, a rare air, amazing company. It's just you, hot tub streamers, people who gamble, and my friend Hot Karl Marx. So it's a good place to be there. I can't keep a straight face. We all know the fucking stinky orangutan maiden.
I thought that was so funny too.
Dying in a fucking cage. And you're in $1 million mansion. You need to go buy him and get him out of captivity because you rode on his orange back all the way to the fucking top.
We gotta get in contact with that guy.
He needs his cut.
No, but seriously, I'm proud to know this guy, and I am so excited to see whose content he rips off next. Seriously, man, thank you so much for having me. I fucking love you.
He did great. In the moment, I thought Cutie did better, but watching it back, who knows?
Boots.
He did fantastic.
Our next guest coming up, I thought was actually here to sell hot dogs during the show, is Jay Schlatt.
Hey guys.
I'm worried.
I actually didn't read a single message Cutie Cinderella sent me. So I actually had no idea that I was supposed to come up with jokes. But I have 7 minutes up here.
They fucking love him!
No. Can I take a fucking bathroom break?
Yeah.
No, dude, don't do this to me. Will Neff also put it on his back.
What? Jealous.
No, if you wanted to know why I'm doing this, it's because I told Mizkif that my bit for the roast was to do nothing, but he stole the idea just like everything else. So
Yeah, that was pretty good.
between then and now, I wrote down some actual jokes. I think I have 2 of them. Ludwig's dad died tragically of alcoholism.
That's so funny. That
he was
was
10 years old.
so funny.
And the other one I wrote
Even
down
in
is that
context,
you just kind of remind me of a rich person who just isn't rich yet,
I'm a bad boy.
even though you're tremendously rich. I remember when I met you and I had thousands of people watching my Twitch streams and you just had 200, and I agreed to come on your little show, right? And you called me Bud in the message. You're like, hey, Bud, do you want to come on? And I was like, that's funny. Because usually when people call you Bud, you know, this is like, they either think they're better than you or they are better than you. You majored in English.
Yeah.
You played Smash.
Yeah.
You wear fucking turtlenecks. So, I mean, there's some kind of complex. This joke isn't funny. I was killing the beginning, but that's it. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice job. Hey, know when you're done, you know?
Yeah, he died of alcoholism
alcoholism.
15 years ago.
Wow.
But my mother's an Aiden Ross fan, so it's okay.
There we go.
The next and final roaster
No, don't feel bad for
of
Cutie.
the dais is the
Cutie's happy. This went
person
well.
who put this all together. She is one of the top female streamers who didn't have to get in a hot tub to rise to the top. She did it the old-fashioned way, by going on Lover Host for 2 years and dating a bigger streamer. Give it up.
He just complimented me because he's scared about what I'm about to say. Anyway, I'm really excited that I'm going last today, mostly because I'm used to it. Ludwig always finishes first. So.
Classic. Love that. Good way to get us started.
He comes fast.
Thank you. He does really fast.
He does really fast is also so funny.
Fasted.
Slime, often mistaken as a homeless man, is one of our roommates. He also somehow became Ludwig's manager. A better description might be his babysitter, but I just want to say, congrats, Slime. You've made it. You tell an adult man that he can and can't buy Pokemon cards. We're all really proud of you.
This is big.
Hey, actually, I only have one answer. I can't tell him no. So
Something I noticed while I was standing up here. Did you guys notice that like Ms. Kiff's head and Slime's head together just look like Ludwig's balls?
Yeah?
Yeah, you got it? Yeah, except I think
It's one hairy. No.
Yeah, I mean,
Half shaven.
they look like more of a handful than Ludwig's, so.
Come on.
She's really coming at your hog, man.
Next stream's good. So you come fast, Ludwig? So you got tiny balls?
Speaking of Ms. Kiff, you might have noticed I made him the second roaster today, and that's because I didn't want him to steal anyone else's jokes. He went after Stanz, which wasn't a big deal to me because if he would have stolen those jokes, they wouldn't have been funny anyway.
That was so good.
2 in 1.
Oh, that was so good.
Atrioc lives in California but couldn't make it today. Atrioc loves being called Big A because nothing else is big about him.
Tell another small dick joke.
I've always liked Atrioc, and I think it's because he's like a Ludwig flavored LaCroix. and Stanz, you're an Atrioc flavored LaCroix. Stanz, your one viewer must be so excited. So excited.
No!
I actually feel bad for kids that say that their favorite streamer is Stanz because no one else knows who they're talking about.
Oh, man.
Will is here, which only means one thing. Hassan didn't reply to my DMs.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Feels
actually
bad.
happy you came, Will. Time to get some sun outside of his shadow.
Oh, that was so funny. And so mean, but so funny.
It's rough. It's okay.
Schlatt. I only invited you because I wanted this to get high views. So, you know what, Schlatt? Thank you for coming here today, and thank you for not being racist.
That's actually huge.
The world is healing.
And since Clint Stevens never accepted my friend request on Snapchat, I'm here with Ludwig.
Cutie fucking killed. LSM hates women.
I actually
This is all
considered
fire.
Not roasting tonight, but I'm really happy I came because it's the first time I can say that in months.
Okay, same joke. Unfortunate.
Pulverizes.
I'm sorry, Lud. I thought about giving you your balls back before tonight's roast, but I couldn't find Slime's purse.
That's a double whammy.
Upstairs.
Slime in the background upstairs.
I'll look harder next time. I honestly think, though, I've known Lud for a long time, the reason he's grown is because he's always stayed true to himself. He never changes anything. Unless he's streaming with...
Hey, boys. At least Ludwig isn't starting a podcast soon, am I right? At least there's one thing I can do that Ludwig's not gonna do, huh? And if he does, please don't listen to it, huh?
Offline TV. I actually don't blame him. If I had to choose between hanging out with Saikuno and Corpse versus Atrioc or Stanz, I would pretend to be a different person too.
Oh, come on.
That's a good joke.
Will, that's a good joke.
It hurts.
I wish the couch laughed more. Not even for me. I was nervous. I didn't do a very good job. But damn, I wish they laughed more for Will, for Slime, and for Cutie.
A story you guys might have heard. Ludwig went to a sperm bank at one point to donate.
Sound I hear sperm and he loses his mind.
Not a joke. Not a joke. He went to a sperm bank to donate. Didn't end up going through with it, but somehow still figured out how to ruin some kids' lives.
I thought it was so funny too. Miss
Ludwig
laughed at a
always
few.
says, bigger number, better person, and I guess that's why all my exes are better than him.
More in here? Good?
That was the last one.
Okay.
Of course, I am grateful and so happy to be here. Thank you for letting me live in your house.
So sweet.
I'm pretty sure my mom said the same thing to my dad at one point when I was growing up.
They still together.
Very romantic.
And we are winding down to the tail end of our broadcast here. And there's one person left that hasn't spoken. Ludwig was blindsided by this, and he has been furiously typing on his phone during times that you couldn't see him, writing jokes. One of them I saw, Slime is so bald.
Half of it!
That's not a joke. So I introduce the man of the hour himself, Ludwig.
No, Slime was totally fine.
Slime is so bald. I had no idea this was happening. I thought I was supposed to have dinner with Cutie's dad. She was supposed to be here, or he was supposed to be here. Turns out she lied to me. I actually didn't know any of this. She got away with all of it. You could cheat on me, I'd never know. She's not a joke. This is real. She probably could be. Slime, we should talk later. It's really hard to have a girlfriend who's so thoughtful. This is a true story. For my birthday, she got me tickets to a Patriots game and brought my best friend from college in without me knowing. It was a huge surprise. And for our anniversary, I was streaming 13 days in my subathon. The couch looks like the sequel to Get Out. Are you okay? I really want to talk about something important right now for everyone at home. You can scroll down and click the subscribe button. It might say subscribe free in purple. It's 2 clicks. It takes 5 seconds. Look, it's the last time
Primer plugger.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, it's been really hard to stream after the subathon. I had about 50,000 viewers and they were all just looking at a clock tick down. Now I play chess with Magnus Carlsen to about 15,000 viewers. So it's cool that I have Cutie here to help me do all of my content. I do have to say, I would roast you for being a small streamer, but Stanz is here. You're safe. Miskiff, you went up here. I take a lot of your shit, so tell me if I'm doing this right. Fuck you, XQC, Aiden Ross, Rice Gum. I'm such a bad friend.
Such a good laugh.
Slime is a really great help. And he takes that same value away when we do a sponsor stream and he talks about sucking and fucking for 10 minutes straight. And they have to talk to me and say, you can't talk about sucking and fucking.
That's true, that really happened.
We didn't even talk about that. You should have known.
I feel like I like jokes more than you.
Yeah. That's fair.
Brought to you by Slim Jim. Slim Jim. We don't suck and fuck.
I did a fake Slim Jim sponsored stream.
I'm sitting here thinking, please don't say Slim Jim anymore. Please stop saying Slim Jim. For the love of God, stop saying Slim Jim.
They got a lot of value.
I want just to highlight something that's happening in the chat right now. Everyone is spamming suck and fuck, and my wife just typed, hey, if Stan's viewer count stayed around this long, I would too. We got a fucking comedian in the house? You kidding me?
Miskiff, Slime, you can come up here.
Yeah, get the fuck off the podium, dude.
All right. Wait. My mods they just want to shit on Cutie. So can I read the jokes about Cutie? They have paragraphs.
All right, redemption arc for Mystic. Here we go.
Yes, redemption arc.
Certainly be really
Let's
good.
go!
These are from my mods. They don't like Cutie. So which paragraph do I want? It's from my mod. His name's Titterman. He said, Lud's got 10. Lud finally got the 50,000 viewers. That's actually fucked up. Never mind. It made no sense.
The redemption arc is going poorly.
Cutie likes making cakes because they're like her. Takes hours to look pretty and filled with sweet poison on the inside. What the fuck?
Thank you, guys.
I'm not done.
Oh my god, insane. Thank you guys
There's more.
so much for watching. Once again, thank you to Cutie Cinderella for putting this all together. It's crazy. I hate shit like this until it finally happens the day of, and then I'm like, hey, this is pretty cool. Some people are winners and some are losers, and hopefully all of you in the chat can decide who you are as you ruminate on the end of the show. Let's close it out. Thank you for watching The Roast of Ludwig Ogden.
I have one more cutie joke.
One more what? No, hey!
It's funny they cut right here because he immediately ran back up to the podium. He wanted to tell some more jokes. What a fun time. Yeah, Miss Kid for us next week, huh?